And here we are again. For less people turning into monsters.
At least 30% less.
Ugh. I'm tired.
So, during the boss fight at the end of the last video, you were joking about him lashing at you with his very disturbingly long tongue. I remembered in Pathfinder, there's actually a spell that you can get to do that with a tiefling. Whole mouth lash, if I'm not mistaken.
You too can become the liquor. The Regis liquor. Regis liquor? Whatever that, like, not fully liquor thing is.
Yeah, I can't recall.
I just remember its name was spelled like Regis Philbin, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
In the shape of a shapely woman whose hair was falling out and one of her feet had like mutated, and it was kind of gross. Let's put a picture up there.
Yeah, that thing that you were looking at now was actually a fully anatomically correct model, apparently.
Because Japan. I just assume that like anytime they make like a human model for anything, they make it anatomically correct because like, why not? Other than, you know, we probably don't want to leave that in the game. We don't need another hot coffee situation. Okay, so can we talk about how there's literally no space for those stairs to be there on the wall? Just judging by how the tile set is laid out upstairs.
This is not a game where the interiors are designed to match the exteriors.
Perspectives. I suppose we'll go to the photosphere now. After we refill the ammunition. I like how there's literally no fanfare for refilling your ammo. It's just like, okay, it's done. Here you go. Do 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 do. Just gonna walk right up to the enemy stronghold and be like, hey, okay, knock knock.
Break through the top of the dome with your fist, like the Statue of Liberty in Ghostbusters 2.
Just like caps it and shatters. Jack's just like, I know, that's why I called him this guy. I acknowledge his human nature. Well, they actually really did kind of half-ass it with the sprites there. It didn't really look like it was reaching, like, forward in a convincing way. Who's ready for the strangely technological sci-fi dungeon? In a Wild West game. Or Wild West themed game, I suppose.
Once again, I'm reminded of Chrono Trigger. Also, you probably shouldn't step on the red lights.
Of which there are only 2, not 4. Haha, references I don't actually even get myself. Other than that it was Picard. Nope.
How much damage does that do?
I don't know, I didn't actually look. I think it does damage, and that's about all I can tell you.
I'd be surprised if it didn't do damage. I'm curious if it could, like, game over you.
No. Dungeon hazards can't game over you.
Ah.
Nor can poison, I don't think.
That's interesting.
I don't think I've actually played an RPG where you could be game over from dungeon hazards. If you ever could, it's because it's like, it's an action game too. They kind of tend to shy away from it in turn-based games. Think about it, I think poison could kill you in FF7, maybe?
I mean, I just kind of assume that it can kill you regardless.
I mean, if you're playing on a regular PlayStation, you can just cast regen and pop open the game lid and let it go for a little bit. Loading just enough RAM to maintain the... I'm trying to think of how I would phrase that. The disk is not spinning, it's not reading data, so it's just kind of like, okay, well...
It's performing the last thing it had loaded into RAM over and over again.
Which happens to be your HP being restored. Well, not going that way.
The fuck?
I'm like, hey mister, you want to buy some diet pills? Why exercise when cheap and effective weight loss solutions can be yours? Kind of. You've made a convincing argument. Hurry up and follow me, he says as he teleports away. I guess I'll get right on that. That's me just popping up in and out, giving him cryptic nonsense hints. Oh shit! More guns.
That was a little bit loud.
Yeah, I'll turn that down. Fix that in post, even though technically this is a post already. Double post. Just kidding, kids, don't double post, that's annoying. Bad forum ethics. Also etiquette. Well, yes. Both of those things. That was one of those really obvious translation things. Like, why would you think that sounds right? I am short on words.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Robed guy out. Might as well dance the last song and take this metaphor to the distance.
Sloppy translation.
Everybody to the limit. The cheat is to the limit. The something something for Hugugas. Now that I've fully dated myself yet again.
I was gonna say, Homestar Runner, yeah, that's been a few days.
Like, I don't even remember when I was first shown it. I think it was when I was like 16. Somewhere in that range.
I never actually did watch more than like half of the Strong Bad emails.
I think I might have maybe watched all of them at some point. To a certain point, I mean.
One day, maybe I'll go through and watch them all.
I can't even imagine doing it, but either way, next time on Radical Bromance.